Aries, hey, welcome to your reading with me, Adrian. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel very warmly from my heart. And if you're coming back, I would like to welcome you back equally warmly. I really appreciate you taking the time to spend it on my channel. I really do. So this is a general reading for Aries for the month of October. So please take it as it resonates. So sun, moon, rising, ascending, maybe you will cross-watch, it doesn't really matter. If the message resonates, it resonates for you. Maybe even look at your Venus placement, because that is about health and wealth and finance, and health sort of related to like finance and to love and those sort of things. So very much about sort of like money and love and the obviously consequence of that. So Aries, let's have a look for you. If you would be kind enough to like the video, which helps my channel to grow, I'd really appreciate that. If it resonates with you, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, to hit that notification bell so that you know when your readings are coming out. For everything else, personal readings, everything else that I do, regression, hypnosis, coaching, whatever, I'm going to speak about all of that at the end of the reading. Okay, so Aries, oops, okay. Flying wildly, starting off. Whoa, what a dynamic start. Whoa. Things have changed for you very suddenly in your life, and it's a good change. Actually, it's a very good change. Let's see. Overall energy, you've got the Knight of Wands. Some of you are thinking of making that commitment. I see you going for it. Now, this is not necessarily just a love reading, but that is what's coming out straight out there at the gate. So whatever it is that emotionally sits well with you, that I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you wanted to go for something or for someone, maybe sort of like either building that connection or starting that new business, or like whatever it is. But I feel that when you think of this, or when you think of this person, it makes you feel really good. And some of you are about to reach out and to let that person know exactly how you feel. And I'm not really talking about subtle sort of things here, so it's not like sort of getting somebody their favorite chocolate or snack or something like that, or and hoping that they will get it. I feel this is a space of saying, me, Aries, I want to be with you. That's it. It's literally that straightforward. I also feel that you're pretty confident, that this is going to work out. And I actually do feel that it will. It's almost like you were in a space where there were all these problems, that were sort of like blocking this flow, this connection. And it's in a sense of like, you're not concerned about these problems anymore. You're sort of like rising above that. It's beautiful. In your recent past, you've got the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. So let's look at that first before we look at the other ones. Just to let you know, in your current space, there's the Two of Wands, the World, and the Nine of Wands. And in the energy coming towards you, the prospective outcome, you got the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And as I was looking at that Nine of Cups, I also saw that the time was on 333, 3 plus 3, 3 times 3 being 9. And it's that beautiful energy. There's this accumulative energy, accumulative positive energy, where it feels almost like something that you wanted, that felt impossible to you, that seems possible now. But I feel that I feel that the sense of it being impossible, like maybe you felt you wanted the time to be right. I feel that was coming more from you and not necessarily from the other person. Does it, like, it's a both ways type of thing. But even if you look at your recent past, you're also starting with the Nine of Swords. So I feel that for some of you, there was a real sense of unhappiness here for you, a real sense of challenge here for you, maybe worried about a lot of things. And it's almost like your wisdom was right there, like that owl that's sitting over there in the window. So it's like your wisdom was right there, and it's like the universe was speaking to you, and source was speaking to you. You got the signs, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. And I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you sort of like placed your heart in like a sort of like a container, like a sealed container that can't sort of come up and do its thing. And you're like, okay, so now you shut up and you sit over there, But it's almost like you moved from that logical space because it just wasn't working out. You moved more into the heart space. And for some of you, it made you feel very, very vulnerable because it means that someone can see you almost like in your weakest state, if you want to call it that. Um, but there's a definite breakaway there from things and people and energy that weren't serving you well. Uh, Definite sort of conflicting energy. You're possibly fighting with possibly more than one person. But you took your energy back. You took your power back there with the Wheel of Fortune. Because from that space where it feels there's no hope, there's that space there with the Wheel of Fortune of, you know what? Let's focus forward. Let's focus forward in our energy. This is you opening your heart. Like, and even there again with 555, new beginnings in numerology. Um, there's a space of you going from a space of hoping to a space of actually taking proactive steps, like proactively, putting energy into the expansion of a dream of your heart's desires. And I feel that you've worked a lot there with the High Priestess on balancing your energy, maybe taking some time out. But it's almost, I feel um, it's almost like you had to accept something within yourself here. Um, yeah, there's something that you needed to accept over here within your energy. And I feel that you sort of have. It's almost like other people's opinions don't matter so much anymore. So where you are at the moment with the Two of Wands, this is a more free-flowing sort of energy. This is you having taken your power back. And because you have, there's sort of like a choice here, which for some of you might feel very sort of exciting, which way do I want to take my life? There's that sort of thought. Which way do I want to take my life, and who do I want to include in this path, and who do I not want to include in this path? Um, and I see you choosing yourself here, which I love. Um, I see you heading in very positive directions. And as you do that, sorry, as you do that, I also see you a lot in, this is almost like your potential lighting up, your inner energy lighting up, when we speak about light language encoding, when we speak about infinite potential, when we speak about DNA activation, when we speak about sort of instead of living sort of like by default, this is you taking control of your life. This is, and the way that I feel that you're doing it here, I feel that a lot of you tried to do it from a mindset, like a mind sense previously, and that didn't work out all that well. Um, so there was an unlocking of the heart, that heart that you put in that cage, and there's a sense of how, as I said, how do we move forward and who do I move forward with? There's a sense of you being in control of your emotions here, having an honest relationship with your emotions. Now, having an honest relationship with your emotions obviously feels very empowering and stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're jumping in joy with happiness, but it still means that you're not sort of gaslighting yourself, which is an amazing thing. And so you're moving forward, you're leaving a lot behind, a lot of connections behind. The world is about tying up loose ends before you go into that next cycle. Okay, so this could be people, this could be maybe jobs, energies, homes, cars, but I do feel people, for many of you, this could be finally making that final cut with the ex, so you go into a connection with a new person. It almost feels, for those of you that resonates with, it almost feels like you wanted to be with this new person, but you also wanted to consider the other person, so you still sort of wanted to be friends with the ex. I don't feel that worked out very, very well. So there's a moving forward, and also there's a healing from the past. There's a healing from the past. For some of you, you've been carrying around a lot of hurt and pain inside of you, and maybe disguising it behind a smile, or like just doing your best to cope, really. It's like you are tired of pretending that things don't matter. Like that's basically the space that I'm getting. You're tired of pretending that things don't matter. And it's almost like you're tired of being the person who's almost at the receiving end of crumbs in your own life. And it's for many of you, you are actually realizing that the person who actually brought it about was actually you. So that's actually really, really great. Because I feel that it's almost like it's in ways, it's almost like you're in a very similar situation with this other person, with this ex-person that like you would have been before, but you are different. So you are seeing sort of like possibilities in a different way than what you would have seen before. So the old tricks won't really work on the new you know, that sort of thing. And I also feel that they're sort of getting that. You know, so there's no need to sort of approach anybody with a blowtorch or anything like that. I feel that as your energy change, there's just like you, there's that disperse of that connection that you had before. Um, they may not be happy about it, but there's a sense of they can't control you anymore. Okay, you might have been dealing with somebody who's very manipulative. And they may actually have tried to convince you that this other person that you're actually interested in, they may have tried to convince you that that person is a little bit, you know, off the charts, like, well, in a manky sort of way. And I feel that for a while you actually believe them. But it's almost like maybe this other person did something, I don't know, respected your space or what it is that they did. But it's like you got to see them in a different view. Like you got a different viewpoint of the person that you're dealing with. It's like you saw them in a different light. It's almost like for some of you, you went into a space where you're like, my goodness, what am I doing? Like, am I really risking losing this person over this or that person, that sort of thing. So this is why I feel you've got this real in it to win it sort of thing, you know, which is good. Because coming towards you there with the Nine of Cups, this is a space where I feel for many of you, your emotional needs are getting met. So this could be beautiful love. This could be, I feel that you're dealing with someone, it's almost like at some stage you might have been sort of waiting for them. Maybe they sort of needed to get their life and stuff together. But in a sense, they were waiting for you. They may not actually realize that, but they were waiting for you in a sense. There's no other way for me to put this. This is your person, you know. I do see that you're the one offering your cup of love. And I do see there with the Queen of Swords that they're like, well, we can do this. It's like there's some sort of conversation that you'll need to have here. The two of you can be very beneficial for each other, by the way. It's almost like, so you see, this person is coming, you're seeing this person, you're offering this cup of love, and they're saying yes, and they're like, well, but you know what? We gotta move. We gotta sort of move in one space. We gotta work together. We gotta work with each other here for each other's greatest good. You know, so that is actually really, really good. That's my neighbor just walked past, very friendly. Yeah, this is amazing. I feel this is one of those connections that have been waiting for you there for quite a while. And in essence, it's almost like you needed to be ready. I don't know, Aries, it feels in ways like you felt that, almost like you felt that this person was above you, in a sense. I don't feel that they felt that way, but I feel that you felt that way. Now you're feeling ready and you're kind of like more on equal terms, which is great because nobody is really above anybody else, you know? All right, let's get you an oracle card. Finish off for you with an oracle card. Quite an interesting reading. A lot around love. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe that's what you need. Okay. Okay. So we have two cards flying out. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. So this is an encouragement for you to take action that is, you know, from that heart center. That sort of like acknowledges and even celebrates that other person's greatest good. You're pulling something really amazing here. I don't know what it is, but you're pulling something amazing here. You're changing the game. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Yep. Good things coming for you. I like that. I like that. I like that, Aries. I love it. Some of you have been going through so many challenges. I'm glad that things are looking up for you. And the best is yet to come for you, most certainly. Definite good things coming here. So, Aries, that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps. As I said, if it resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. I always appreciate your comments. If you feel that somebody else might benefit from this reading, then share it. Hit that notification bell after you hit subscribe. And if you want to have a personal reading with me, if you maybe would like to have a regression hypnosis session, you want to have a crystal Reiki session, which is a combination of crystal healing and Reiki, all the details is down below in the description. You can contact me. If you are interested in really powerful mind unlocking, I've got an 8-week online course over October and November for mind unlocking and psychic development. The details for that is pinned to the top of my Facebook page, and there's a link for my Facebook page down below in the description. Also, lastly, if you'd like to learn how to read the tarot for yourself, you can also go down below in the description. There's a link for my detailed online tarot reading course. With all of that being said, all the best to you. Namaste. Love and light.